I'm going to be working for 5 minutes, and whatever money I get from that, I have to build a house. Hello guys, it's K-Spade and welcome back to my channel. Now, as I said, I'm going to be working 5 minutes and all that money gets put into a house and I can't go over than what I earned. But before we get on to this video, I do want to say I do have a Discord that you can join if you would like to be in a build battle or partake in any of my videos. But let's get straight on into this video. Now, I'm going to try and be as quick as possible with delivering pizzas. As you can see, I'm only like 27 seconds in. But I will say there is something you guys can know. Basically, I just recorded a video which was 30 minutes long and I'm not really doing the pizzas that well. And let's just say it didn't even record my screen. It recorded my voice, but the screen was on a different screen. So that video is for another day because that was such a long video and it was going to be such a good video, but sadly I didn't even record it. I recorded my voice and not the screen. But I do hope I get a decent amount of money. This is kind of scaring me that we're already 1 minute in and I've only got 100. And I'm gonna have to cheap out on things. I'm not gonna be allowed to get the most expensive things either. But we are around, I'll basically say that's like 3 minutes. We are 3 minutes in and we have 4,000 that we are currently working with. And obviously I do want this house to look somewhat good, but we are just gonna have to go with what we have. Luckily though, this time I'm not on a time limit when building, which is pretty good. And the annoying thing is it keeps giving me pizzas on all the way over on this side, which isn't needed right now. And I'm sat here whether to do a 1-story house or a 2-story house. I generally don't know. Now guys, I'm not sure if my mic will pick it up, but there's currently an Uber outside of my room. So if you hear that in the background, just ignore it. As you can see, I literally have like 20 seconds left and we're currently at 11k, so my house worth will only be 11k, and most of the time that is just how much my exteriors cost, even more than that even. And I'm not going to be able to get another pizza done in the space of 5 minutes, am I? No. So it looks like we have kind of, should we say that's 12k, because that's basically 12k, so we have 12k to work with. So I have no leftover plots, so I'm gonna have to get rid of this one, which is just a whole layout really. So this is currently how much money I have, and I will be looking over this to check that we are staying in the budget. So because we are really tight on money, I think I'm going to do a trailer house. Now I'm kind of following the floor plan for this. I don't want to make anything too big, as I'm not following a Bloxburg floor plan. So this is our layout. It does look pretty weird, but I'm going to kind of show you how it's going to work. This is where the bedroom is, this is where the bathroom is, this is where the laundry room is going to be, this is where the dining is, the sofa part, and here's where the kitchen is. Now I'm going to do like a little bit of a porch just so we have something to this house rather than it being plain outside. So sometimes I think I'm good at building, and then when it comes to challenges I just realise how bad I am. And I will say money is scaring me, but I do need to find out what doors I want for this. Should we do like a rundown one, seeing as we're using such cheap materials? No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. Okay, I think we're going to go for this one, and we're going to place it like here maybe. Now I do want to add some pillars to obviously support the roof. Bloxburg is so expensive, but I say that and I'm literally on I think it's 12,000 budget, which is not good. Now I do want a fence on the porch, but I'm gonna have to go for the cheapest. Oh my god, that already costs what the pillars cost. I don't even want to look at the money I'm spending. I just want my house to look great from the front. Okay, I think we should actually start on the inside rather than do the outside, because the inside is what matters. So I think I'm gonna start with the floor and the walls. Okay, so we are gonna go with this flooring, and I'm not sure, I think I might just color the walls plain. I'm actually very scared now because I don't know how much money I'm gonna have left to do the whole house. Also, I don't know why I thought it was a good idea to do like a big trailer rather than a smaller one. Now I feel like I want to get the most expensive thing out the way, which in my opinion is a kitchen. I don't really know how I'm going to do the kitchen either, but I do want a wall kind of separating the little entryway from the kitchen. I generally don't know what was going through my head to do a trailer, but see, if we use that, it kind of goes with it. We're gonna have to use the like least expensive stuff, so I'm gonna go with this. I don't know if I want massive walls. I don't know if I want like the half walls. I don't even know if they're more expensive, but we're gonna have to see. Okay, we're gonna go with half walls instead. I am also going to do a half wall separating kind of where the sitting area is and the dining room. So I currently have about 8k left and the kitchen is scaring me because of how expensive some of these stuff are. And then I also need some counters. And again, we are going to have to go with the cheapest. So I'm going to try and make this look as good as I can. Okay, I'm going to keep the kitchen as it is for now and then move on to all the other things and add in the little extras I can add at the end. But for comfort, we're going to go for the cheapest sofa. And if you're wondering why I'm saying cheapest, even though it's not, I'm not going to use these. I don't really want to. And then I'm also going to need a carpet in here. I definitely should have obviously done this whole thing a bit smaller, but this is currently what we have. Now, I want to find the cheapest table, which is also kind of big. Should we go for like this table? Now, the crazy thing is most of the time I can work half an hour and get 100k, which would have been a lot better for this, but I did decide to challenge myself. Why am I even looking at the expensive table chairs? Okay, so I think I'm gonna go for these chairs and just kind of do 4 because we don't have enough money to do a lot. Okay, so I've kind of got this part done, so it has the most important things it needs, and I think I'm going to move on to the bathroom first because that is a lot more expensive. Now, the picture I saw, they have that corner bath, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford that, so I'm gonna obviously try and do this. I wanted it to be in the middle, but I don't think I can really get it in the middle unless I place a pillar. So obviously you can see this on the outside. No, you can't. Ignore it. It doesn't look like that. The inside is all that matters at the moment. You can't see the back. And I'm going to add this one onto it. And then I'm going to add 2 walls right here. So I'm going to do... Oh, this did not go how I thought it would have. Okay, so what I'm going to do is add windows here and then a entrance to the shower. So I'm just going to use these windows and resize them. I probably shouldn't even be going this extreme on the shower and like the bathroom because I still have the bedroom to do. And then I am going to add a door here to get into the shower. Okay, so this is how that looks. This is currently our shower. And I now need to add the sink and the toilet. I have made this like a very awkward bathroom, but I think I'm going to put the toilet here. And again, we are going to get the cheapest toilet, which to be fair, I sometimes prefer how the cheaper toilets look rather than the more expensive ones. So this is currently how much we have left. Not much, but we still have time to obviously do the bedroom. I say time, I mean money. I really love this bed, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it. Okay, so we're going to go for this bed, seeing as it is matching the theme with the chairs over here. And I could probably add some cheap bedside tables if there is any. And we're going to go for the same theme again. And I also need to add a carpet, which I don't know if to resize this or just keep it as it is. But I am just going to quickly colour the house. I don't know really what colour I want it to be and what texture. And we are going to need windows. And the problem I have is we are very low on money. And I'm gonna need some cheap windows. Should we go with these ones? But I feel like them ones are so ugly. Okay, I think I'd rather go with like a big square window and just resize it because it is quite cheap. It is 12. Should we go like that? Okay, so we're gonna add 2 here like that. How does that look on the outside? I don't know. Okay, it doesn't look too bad. How much are these windows? 72 per window. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna put 2. What the hell went wrong there? I feel like I'm gonna put 2 in the bedroom, so like 2 on each side. I mean, this is probably costing a lot of money. This is what's gonna give us light. This is looking much better now. I do still need to add the doors. Don't really know what doors to go with. Do you know what? I'm thinking of just going with the basic door, just like that. And then we're gonna put one here. And then obviously I totally forgot about the laundry room. See, I think the one I want, okay, it's not super expensive, so we can add it. And I am just gonna resize a window to kind of just be like a little walk-in one. Okay, so I think we've gotten all of the basics down, but I think I'm going to colour it and then we're going to obviously add all the decorations that we can. So I don't have to go for like a cozy brown theme with it all, like a little nice, I mean that looks like linen. Should we go for a brown theme? I think we should. Okay, so this is how obviously the main room in the part of it is looking. And I'm kind of going for the brown, beige, and white theme. Okay, so we do have around 2,000 left. I generally don't know what to add. I don't want to add anything that's not worth it, but I feel like I want to add curtains. And the cheapest ones, these are all shutters. These are our cheapest ones. I don't know if I like those though. I feel like adding curtains will be a very bad decision as we have a lot of places to put the curtains on. Okay, I decided to leave the curtains and we're going to put paintings instead to give it more of a homely feel. No, actually, should we do wall trims? I don't know why my whole voice changed there, but I think the cheapest wall trim, oh no, we have this, which is the cheapest, which I can go around the house with. And then this is our cheapest one to go on the top. I will say the inside definitely looks a lot more better than the outside. And I would love to add like trees and things, but I don't think we have the money to do that. So I don't know if I can add a TV. I think I'm gonna have to just replace the fun that you need to put your moods up with books instead. And the last thing that I think I need to add, and it is literally going to be a dresser. Okay, we're gonna go for this. That is a kid's dresser. Okay, we're gonna go for the simple one. And then I think we do still have a bit of money left. Okay, with the money I have left, which is around 900, I'm gonna do the outside of the house. I definitely want to add a light above here so it's not as dark. Do we have the ceiling ones? We do. Totally forgot to add lights. Wait, do I have to get... Okay, I've got 600 left. I need to add lights in all of the rooms because I totally forgot about that. Okay, I have 156 that I can spend left. I don't even know what I can get for that, so I might add a step to the door if I can. It is literally 800 by itself and I don't think it'll cost 56 to resize it. So it currently says the house is worth around 11k, which means I do have another 1,000 that I can spend, so we are going to do that. And I am going to do a step because this is huge, this here. Okay, I do kind of want to add some nice plants over here just to make it look a bit more nicer to come into. So I'm just going to add a few of these. Now, personally, in my opinion, plants make all the difference to how a house looks. I definitely also think I should have made this like trailer slash house thing a little bit more smaller. And I promise you guys, I can build. This is just obviously the fact I had little to no money. Now, I think I'm going to keep the house at this price rather than go over, but this is currently the house we have. I did kind of go for a trailer vibe, but I don't think that was there. But we do have this tiny little bit of gardening out the front. And then we have the porch, obviously, which I kind of do like. I don't know what I don't like about the house on the outside. It might be the windows and the door. But going in, we have the living room over here and some books because we can't afford a deli. And then we also have this dining room, and then the kitchen over here. And then through here, we have the bathroom with the shower, which looks luxurious, I won't lie. Then we have the sink, and I could have added a mirror. But then we also have the toilet, and over here we do have the washing area, and going over to here we have the bedroom. Now this is all I could do for 11k. I keep saying 11, it is 12, but this is the 12k house that I did. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, then please consider subscribing. I would really appreciate it. And I've linked my TikTok, my Instagram, and my Discord all in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.